What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another galactic out of this world audio interview. My name is Nick Bartel, editor in chief for Techno Warriors TV, and we're here for another abduction and UFO sighting interview. I'm here with Tristan, who was abducted by a hostile alien, and he's had numerous UFO sightings throughout his life. So, we're going to talk about, first of all, we're going to talk about the abduction that he had, and then we will proceed into the UFO sightings. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to well, tell us about the server you're on.
Light workers only. Light work not sorry, not light workers only. Sorry. 5D and 8D light workers Discord on Discord.
Now,
It
ladies
has
and
over
gentlemen,
10,000 members.
all right, so ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, sorry about the audio. He doesn't have a very good microphone. So we can only do as best as we can for him. Now,
Yeah.
um, really excited. Also, big shout out to our sponsor, Ivory Coffee, Teas and Bobas. 300 types of coffees and teas and drinks from around the world. They even got Caribbean food. Check them out in West Jordan, Utah. Big shout out to Christopher Newhart. And a big shout out to Tristan for being on the show today. Also, big shout out to MUFON, the Mutual UFO Network. So, yes, check them out as well. Without further ado, take it away, Tristan. Tell us about your abduction.
Okay. Well, I woke up out of a sleep, and I woke up in the morning and I went to the washroom and I saw like this round circle around my legs, and it was um about like a quarter size big, and it had it was like getting irritated and stuff. And I think it was an implant that was implanted by like astral entity, like a, a hostile astral entity.
So you're saying that it was an implant. So you're saying that a hostile. So you're abducted, of course.
Yeah,
Now, um, so they implanted in something in you. That is
yeah.
that's insane. Now, do you remember like what the ship looked like? Do you remember like how what happened
I
basically?
would have to go under hypnosis to remember it.
Uh huh.
Yeah, so hypnosis would be like a good way of doing that and
Mm-hmm.
finding out what my higher self or something like a higher self like yeah, you know what I mean.
So like what with to the best of your ability that you can remember what happened.
I just said what happened. I woke up from a sleep and I went to the washroom and saw
Mm-hmm.
it on my leg.
So you just saw the
Like
implant.
it was like a round implant, but I got it removed.
Now, do you remember going out to the ship or anything like that, or do you remember what they did to you besides the implant? Do you remember what
I
they looked like?
I think they were reptilian.
It was a hostile reptilian. Wow.
It might have been a hostile reptilian, or just an alien being that wanted to monitor my molecular structure.
Mm-hmm. Now, what did the craft look like?
The craft that I first saw when I was young,
No, the craft that during the abduction. Did they take you in a craft? They were able to get a look at what it looked
they
like.
might have. I think they might have taken me from my astrally,
Astrally? Okay.
like the night before that it happened. That I found out that it was like a mark on my leg.
But you did implant something into you.
Yeah, I think so. But I got it removed by the Arcturians because I have like Arcturians and Pleiadians around me. So I just asked them to remove it for me.
So now, so it's like a big adoption. Now I'm really excited to tell you about is about the UFO sightings. These some really crazy stuff. So tell us about your very first sighting, and then tell us about the others you had.
My very first sighting was when I was 12 years old. I saw I think it looked like it kind of looked like a TR3B, but it could have been from out of this world, like uh, from a different planet.
Uh huh.
But I think it might have either been my higher self showing itself to me in like uh, real time, or it could have been one of my soul family's ships.
Now,
It had like red lights coming from it. It was like a black triangular craft. It wasn't too big. It was the size of a TR3B, I think, like regular
okay, and
TR3B.
you guys know what the TR3B is? Like a government. It's like a just it's a just dark black project. If you guys
Yeah,
ever heard of Hangar One, they talk about it. Hangar One, Ancient Aliens, they talk about the TR3B. Now, what were the other sightings you had?
I seen like orbs in the sky that were just flying over me. I seen like three or four of them, not like all together, but like they kind of like were flying through the airspace of where like at my grandmother's house. When I was just lying in this grass and I saw like being like those orb ships. They were kind of like multi-dimensional beings called I think they were the avian beings that I was seeing in the sky. Like I was seeing into the spectrum of what was it, light spectrum. I think I was seeing into the light spectrum and I was able to actually see the ships. And I don't think anyone else was able to see it. I think it was only me.
Now, what were the other ones? You said you seen some like you saw like a cloud, like a ship actually cloak at something into a cloud.
Oh yeah, that sighting was like I could see the windows of the like formed in the side of the cloud, and it looked like there was like a little alien being like looking out from the actual thing,
So what did
the
he look
cloud.
like?
He kind of looked like
Did he
a
look?
gray, like a reptilian gray.
Oh
Not
wow.
a reptilian gray. That's just a regular gray. I meant.
Uh huh.
Sorry. Yeah.
Now, have you ever actually like had a like have you actually what like besides the abduction? Okay, have you actually witnessed a gray besides it showing seeing in that little and seeing in the UFO? Have you ever?
I don't think I have, but
Okay,
they're usually like I usually see like spirits and stuff like that.
okay, and you're gonna be
So sometimes
you're
what?
gonna you guys are gonna be really cool because guess what? We got another one coming for you in a couple like a week or two. It's I think we're gonna do it this weekend or next week,
Okay.
but it's gonna be the haunting of Tristan. So guys, look out for that. What what else can you think of? Like what other sightings can you think of you've had?
Uh, just a day ago, I saw a cloud shaped, like cylinder. It wasn't cylindrical, but it was like kind of like if you ever seen like alien invasion movies where they have like the big long ships, or if you see it in like Star, it's
Was it like
like
a
it was a big.
cigar or a flying
It was
saucer?
like it was like a cigar, but um it had like a groove going like it was hard to explain. I would have to show you guys a photo.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you a photo right now of it on through my tablet. One
Yes,
second.
and for anyone who's videoing the video portion, you will now see the photo on screen. For anyone that's viewing this on SoundCloud or listening, you won't be able to see the photo. But anyone who is watching this on YouTube right now, you will see the photo right now.
I've seen. I should have taken the photo of the other one that I seen. The first one that I seen. The first cloud spaceship I've seen because they cloak themselves in a cloud so that they don't scare the beings that are on this earth.
And it and if you guys are wondering why we're doing an audio interview, his internet isn't the best, and also he does want to remain, anonymous, private. So this is why we're doing an audio interview instead of a video interview. Now, have you ever spoke to? Do you know what MUFON is?
No.
So mutual.
I do know what it is. I've heard of it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Where have you heard of it from? All right. So tell me about the. So you said you had a just a sighting the other day. Tell me about that.
It was a cloud-shaped object that was in the clouds. It looked like a black cloud, but it wasn't. It wasn't gonna rain out, so it wasn't. There's no way that it was supposed to be there. The cloud was supposed to be there. I think it was an actual UFO, but it was cloaked as um, it was cloaked as a cloud. You know what I mean?
You're gonna have to speak a little louder.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so yeah, I saw this UFO shaped cloud, and I thought I would take a picture of it while I was in a call with these people, and I just found it like I just seen it yesterday. It
Okay.
kind of, you know what it kind of looks like? It looks like a Futurama like ship.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm looking at the one you just sent me right now. Now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if you want, if you saw the photo, this is another chance you can see this photo again right now. If you're viewing this on YouTube, however, if you're on SoundCloud, you will not be able to see this. You'll be able, it will be an odd. It's gonna be an audio. You will not be able to see the video portion of it. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Now,
Yeah, it is.
do you have anything else you want to add?
Uh, I'm in contact with uh Palladian beings and stuff like that, and I
So
channel them
you've
myself.
actually, so you've actually communicated with these. You've actually communicated with aliens.
Yes, it's a
Tell me
lot
a
of
little
fun.
about that.
Like, I just like talk to them telepathically. I ask for them to come in, and then I telepathically communicate with them.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Well,
I'm a very spiritual being, so yeah, I talk.
well, do you have anything else to add after that, or is that all you can think of?
Yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
Thank. Well, guess what? Looks like this is gonna be a shorter one, fellas. This has been the audio interview of the abductions and UFO sightings of Tristan. Thank you guys so much for watching on YouTube. And if you're on SoundCloud, thank you so much for listening. That's right. Any audio interview that gets uploaded to YouTube will also go to SoundCloud, which is the Techno Warriors TV on SoundCloud, which is really really cool because that way it's really cool. So it gets uploaded to both platforms. So
Well, like and subscribe.
yeah, so here's the thing. If you like this video, hit that like button. Dislike this video, hit that dislike button. And if you adored this video, all you have to do is strangle that subscribe button, slap that like button in the face, and pow, right in the kisser.